Alright guys, here's a very quick and easy way on how to change your front diff fluid on a W204, I think anyone. Because if you know about this car, it has a front diff with only a drain plug. So there's no fill port unless you change or unless you take out the axles, the front axles. So here's how to do it. Here's what you'll need. You'll need a small breaker bar to break the initial bolt, and then you can twist it off. Then you'll need this specific like fluid type, because you can squeeze the fluid up from the drain plug, which is just a great, great engineering. You'll need this because you need to pour some of this off into here, because you're not going to need all of the liter or the quart of this fluid. So I'm gonna pour off, I think, around 350, give or take, because this doesn't have any markings, so I'll just eyeball it. You'll need a flashlight to initially find the port, the plug, and you'll need something to catch the fluid in. I already have this dirty pan. Is the drain bolt. Very easy to find, and it's very accessible, only for draining. Now the way you would usually do this is drain this out and then take the axle out and then fill it from the axle port. That is what Mercedes wants to do. Now we're not going to do that because I am not a millionaire and I do not have that sort of time and or money and or resources and the willpower to do that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to drain this out, and we're going to just pour in from the top. All right, let's do this. There's no time like the now. I get this guy in, and I would not recommend using a drill. It's not very good if you do use a drill, because your drill is gonna get all in the fluid. Now that we have that, let's see if we can even take the bolt off before we prepare the solution. So this is a 6mm, and it should fit. Come on. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Wow. Oh, all right, cool. Got it. Now that we have that, let me move everything away. Okay. Now we're at the second to last step before we refill. We get this clean-ish bottle of water, or empty bottle of water, and we get this. We unscrew it, I guess. I don't really know. I haven't really used this once. I haven't ever used this. All right, so I guess we take this out, put a hole in here, and then we pour this in to around 400 milliliters. This is 500, so around here. I don't know, like here. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We're going to lose quite a bit. And the more the better, because you have more things going through, kind of. And this is not really to spec, because it's supposed to be 85 W90. So it's more viscous. This is less viscous. So it's, I mean, it could run better less. But I don't really care. We're not doing things to spec here. All right, before we fully do this, this cap is actually, hold on. All right, there we go. Before we fully do this, I'm gonna write on the bottle "good" for good fluid. Good, what is this? AGO. Advanced Gear Oil. Cool. Good advanced gear oil. All right. Now we don't need the marker anymore. We cut this at the. So there's two lines here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's one line right here and one line right here. Cut it at the topmost line because, well, I don't know. It's probably going to be easier to fill that way. All right. And now just pour the fluid to around here, I guess. I'll pour it somewhere, just like an arbitrary amount, because I don't really know. it's my first time doing this, so I guess we'll see. Also, this is a good like marker to see how the fluid looks before and how the fluid looks after. I think that is good. Okay, and then we take this. Where's the cap of this one? Oh boy, my hands are gonna be stinky. All right, hopefully you guys are propped well enough. Let me get my other glove actually before I forget. Okay, so here's the plan. I am doing this with very, I guess you could say, cheap parts, because you needed to just elevate. You need to elevate the car regardless. All right, so let's do this. Let's take this transfer pump away. Okay, and I guess let's take this guy down. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you guys can. I'm not gonna be able to move my phone after this for a while because, well, I don't want getting diff fluid all over it. All right, which way? Ow. Okay, hit my knuckles on the very cold metal. All right, let me adjust. Okay, sleeves up. Here we go, finally. All right, back to business. Now we can lift up the drain pan, and remember not to drop the bolt, because I don't feel like fishing it out from here. There should be okay, there's no crush washer, which is both good and concerning, because there should be one, but there isn't, so I'm just not going to worry about it. All right. Ooh, that is dark. That is muy dark. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that is... should have been changed 100,000 miles ago. I'm just kidding. My car just hit 100,000. It's like, oh, I forgot how smelly this fluid is. It just hit me. Okay, we're fine. We're in a well-ventilated area. We're all good. Also, do this on a semi-warm engine, so like all of the fluid can go. Because if you do this on a cold one, most of the fluid is not going to be able to leave. But yeah, that is very little fluid. That is very little. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pour my hands in this fluid when replacing. So, let's just hope that doesn't happen. It will happen. It will happen. Okay, so let me... oh, I forgot a paper towel. Because you need to... so, let's see. Is there any... no, there's no crush washer. Huh. So someone was here before, but a very long time ago. So this was probably replaced only once. Remember that. If you have only had one previous owner, this was probably only changed once. Let's keep this bolt somewhere I'm gonna remember. There we go. Right here. Let's do it. I can't really leave without it. So I'm gonna have to... oh my goodness. This is gonna not be fun. Alright. No going back now. No, there is not. Oh. Okay, I guess do this kind of quick, because it is going to okay. No more fluid. Okay. Okay. Where is it? All right. Let's 3. Quick fusion. Quick fusion. Come on, quick fusion. I am speed. Quick fusion. Come on. I'm burning. All right, 3, 2. I should probably change my arms. Quick fusion, quick fusion. Come on. 3. Okay, hold on. Let me get in a little more. I don't have much time to contemplate this decision. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, very good. Oh my goodness, that was the quickest I have ever been. Yeah, my hands are full of fluid, but my arms are not. That was so quick. You guys probably can count how many milliliters I've lost. Whew. All right, let's quickly hand tighten this and then leave the under the cart, making sure this fluid. All right, that was much better than anticipated. If you are a mechanic, don't do what I just did because, well, you have to get paid. And if you don't feel like taking the axle off, make sure to measure to the right parameters. Because I overestimated, but I was so quick, I didn't have to. So I put in 700. The manufacturer recommendation is 5.5, 550. So yeah, make sure you put in 550. I put in 150 more than, right? 150, 650. Yeah. 150 more than what is recommended. All right, here's the good transmission fluid. Here it is in the bright, I guess, just light. It's like yellow. That's it. It's translucent. I mean, like you can't see through it. Let's put it. It's so dark. I mean, it's dark green. That's about it. You can't even see through it. Like it's just blocking all of the light. So that's how bad it is. Which most definitely means there's particulates. Anyway, okay, back to business. So now that we have this old fluid, I would recommend putting it in a different water bottle to differentiate. Oh, here's the good, and then here's the bad, and then the ugly is that guy. So let's tighten this up. I think I'm being like deprived of oxygen with this smell. It is not. I don't think it's good for you. All right, I should have just kept the gloves on. That's it. It's that simple. I mean, it's my first time doing it, so I can tell you it's simple. But yeah, my recommendation: have quick hands. And this stuff I got in Walmart, so I mean, be advised. If you don't trust Walmart, then get it from your whatever store, online, Amazon, whatever. I don't really care, but you can see the difference. This is good stuff. That's not good stuff. And you saw the results of my speed. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the wait. I have things happening. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. Peace.